Okay, ignore my hair. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while and I just didn't know how to talk about it. But I remember hearing about the story of this woman. Her name is Alex Goodings, and she was basically documenting her pregnancy. She had a C-section scar ectopic pregnancy. And basically the current situation is her and the baby are good. They're both alive. They're doing well. The baby was in the NICU, but she is now home with mom. Both mom and baby are very healthy. But prior to her giving birth, everyone was saying, oh, she's so stupid, pro-life, she's definitely gonna die, because they just heard ectopic and assumed the worst. And I feel like this is what happens when people aren't educated about different pregnancies, and that ectopic pregnancies, each ectopic pregnancy is different. Now, obviously, the surrounding abortion, there's so many people who talk just about ectopic pregnancies where the baby is in, or the pregnancy is in the fallopian tube, and those are high risky ones. They're very risky because it's too small. It's not enough space for the baby to grow, and it ruptures the fallopian tubes. So no one's arguing against that type of thing requiring necessary medical care for the mother to survive. No one's ever arguing about that. I'm not sure why it's constantly brought up for people who are pro-life, because even if you're pro-life, you're not arguing that an ectopic pregnancy in a fallopian tube doesn't require emergency medical care. Anyways, but people just jump to that conclusion in every single other pregnancy that could be ectopic. But a lot of babies, the thing about pregnancy that I feel like is crazy and miraculous, there have been babies that have grown in other places in a woman's body that wasn't a uterus and survived. The mom didn't even realize she was pregnant. Every ectopic pregnancy is not one that is guaranteed someone is going to die. So basically, Alex Gooding shared her story. She said she went to a doctor that was very knowledgeable and an expert on her specific type of ectopic pregnancy. The doctor she went to had worked with 300 other women with very similar pregnancies, and both mom and baby survived. So it wasn't that she just made some uneducated choice about her pregnancy. She went to someone who had experience with those things. And this is why being educated matters. I also think that's why it's important to have doctors who also fight for the lives of women and children, because the fact that so many people just assume the worst about her, or were wishing death on her and her baby, or like, they're for sure gonna die, she's for sure gonna die, there's no way she can overcome this. And then now that she and her baby are both alive, there's even people arguing, well, she didn't even have an ectopic pregnancy. Like, people just wanting to minimize that there are ways for people to get health care that helps both the woman and the child survive. Why would you be against health care that actually promotes the life of the child and the mother? Why would you actively be against that? And it's almost like some people are so pro-choice and they just assume abortion is always the best possible answer, that if someone chooses the life of their child, they're mad. It's actually crazy to me. So anyways, I just wanted to share my thoughts on that. I honestly feel like to advance healthcare would be finding a way so that the baby doesn't have to die and the mother doesn't have to die. That's true healthcare. True healthcare is saving the lives of not just the woman. It's also caring about the life of the child. And it's like, this is the whole thing that gets ignored in these pro-choice, pro-life, whatever arguments. It's just like, we can do life-saving, the same doctors that will perform a life-saving surgery in utero on a child will also promote ending the life of that child. It's like they're both considered healthcare. Both life and death of that baby is considered healthcare. And I feel like this is why people stopped caring about actually supporting the lives of children in the womb and kind of just focused on, let's just support the abortion industry, and abortion is literally killing the children in the womb. So it's just like, y'all are so pro abortion, you forget that being pro life means fighting for things that actually support the lives of the children, not just supporting things that are going to end the lives of children in the womb. So yeah, that's my stance or my opinion / thoughts.